Hello, friends. So, talking about the fiscal realities of India, what we are facing, and the corresponding current account deficit, and all of these, we understand that a lot of Keynesian philosophy is being backed by a lot of economists in this time when we have to stir the economy. So, that is definitely something a good solution for bringing the economy back on its feet. But at the same time, we cannot forget the fiscal realities of the state. If we see the sources of revenue what the government have, they have earnings from direct taxes, indirect taxes, and capital receipts, which are largely based on disinvestment and other revenue earnings of different operations of Government of India and their shareholdings in PSUs. So, and asset monetization. So that part is there. We see a great weakening in terms of indirect tax collection in the GST regime, and that is definitely something uh, which will be improved in the long term as expected with more and more facility, administrative improvement, and simplification of the tax system. But as of now, the difficulty remains of getting more and more indirect tax revenue, which is in fact less than 5% today. So that is there. Then we have the capital receipts that is under tension because we are not getting the right value for the disinvestments what the government is willing to do, the privatizations, be it of Air India or BPCL or whatever. There are question marks on the kind of earnings what the government will get on these disinvestments and even other revenues if we can talk about. So on the one side, the revenues are limited, and we are talking about more and more expenditure through Keynesian philosophy. That creates a higher gap of fiscal deficit crossing beyond 5%. And if we see on the holistic state and central level, it will be more than 10% of the GDP. So that is something needs to be we need to be careful upon when we expand it more and more because that reflects in the credit rating of India and all the sourcing of funds will be more costly once we are brought down to a junk status, our bonds and all, from an investment status. So that is something we need to be careful because all the funding will be more expensive, all the activities will be more expensive. Other than that, inflation is another angle which can be an issue if we monetize, put in money, make money, put in money, but that can be absorbed up to a certain extent. So that part of money can be brought into the system, and RBI is working on that. Apart from other injections of monetary easing, quantitative easing like OMO purchase and all of those. So overall, we need to create a balance between the expenditure and increase the revenue base as possible so that the deficit remains within a certain limit and we have a strategy is to be put in place on how to bring that deficit within the realms of FRBM Act and gain international credibility and strength on our bond status and all so that the inflation so that the cost push inflation will not trigger due to more expensive credit offerings and that way we can move ahead in a more steady way instead of blindly disbursing money from the central reserve. Thank you.